It's been a long day without you, my friend.
The first
And
wave
I'll
was the
tell
Hunger
you
Games.
all
Eat my
about
dude.
it
Oh
when
my.
I see you again. We've come a
Hey, I'm Jonathan.
I'm Alex.
And we're here to review the new Kung Fu movie, Ip Man 3. So Alex, what were your expectations going into this?
Well, I saw the first two movies and I loved them, so I expected this third one to excel and do better, or at least continue what the first two had done. So I was really excited.
Yeah, you know what, same here. I was a really big fan of the original Ip Man choreography. I love action scenes, like I love it. So when I see really good hand-to-hand combat scenes, I just get excited. I get happy. I feel all warm and fuzzy inside. And I just wanted that same feeling in this. And you know what? I really didn't get it. At least not as much as I wanted.
Yeah, me neither. I think that this one kind of like droned on a little and just wasn't the same as the original. So Let's go into that.
Well, the one big pro of this movie is all the fight choreography is great.
Yes, that's true. I think that everything was, all the connections were good. The only problem I had was that in a lot of the fights with the 100 people, which we'll get into that later, but they were just people standing in the background.
Yeah.
What are you doing, dude?
They just go at them one at a time. It's not like realistically where this horde would just converge on this person at once and slaughter him. That's the reality of it. Our first major con of this movie is that the physics are a little bit cheesy, and then some of the logical inconsistencies goes ahead and breaks the tension that the movie's trying to build. Yeah,
it kind of had the whole Karate Kid, or whatever, the weird physics. You kick a guy and he flies across the room. There was, like we said, people that were just standing there in the fights. So it didn't really add to that tension like we would have wanted.
Now, this movie is marketed as having Mike Tyson as the somewhat central villain. He really isn't, but as Mike Tyson himself, he does sell the physical part of his role. I mean, he does feel powerful. All the scenes makes him feel like he is a formidable force for Ip Man. However, he doesn't act the role.
My gripe with Mike Tyson is that he's a boxer. He's not an actor. Why would you cast him for this role? Yes, he looks good and he does have the whole boxer stigma behind him, but he didn't really add anything to the role and he didn't perform it very well. There was also very little character development with him, and instead of having a villain in the background pulling the strings on this whole orchestrated plot, he kind of just wasn't really there in the movie, so he didn't really do much.
And nothing against Mike Tyson's wisp, but it kind of drew away from his menacing qualities.
Yeah, he had... I don't like his voice that much.
Ooh, shots fired.
Yeah.
The last big issue with this movie is that it's relatively simplistic compared to the two previous films.
In the first and second Ip Man movie, there were wars going on, China wasn't as rich as it was, and there was the struggle of trying to get by. In this one, there wasn't really much other than there was a school that was in danger, and there was
even the plot
some crime. What's going on?
They were really going for a stretch to make a third movie. There really wasn't enough material to make a complete film.
Especially going based off a true story like it did. So, Jonathan, overall, what do you give this movie?
I really enjoyed the fight choreography, but I was disappointed in the rest of what the movie had to offer, which is why I'm going to go ahead and give Ip Man 3 a 2 out of 5 stars.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that completely. I think that this did not live up to the originals. I think that it didn't have as great fight scenes. It didn't have the complexity of the originals with the emotional complexity and the storylines so amazing. It didn't have character development like the originals did. And because of all that, I give this movie a 2.5 out of 5 as well.
So guys, how'd you like the review? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Make sure to let us know in the comments. Also, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done so. And we say it in every video, please buy our shirts. There's like this mess right here.
Where's yours today?
Mine,
where's your shirt?
Well, a girl just tore it off me because she loved it so much, just ran off into the distance with it.
Nah.
Alright, I'm Jonathan.
I'm Alex.
Have an excellent day.